Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. This is episode 115. We are over at an old section of the park. We are like right over on the right hand side here. Last episode we built a load of paths of where we can now expand our park into. And because we haven't built over this side for a super long time, I thought we would start on this side for a little bit. Today we're doing a new competitive attraction. We all know that we can ride pigs on Minecraft. We grab a pig, we grab a saddle. Where are the saddles? I cannot find the saddles. I will find the saddles. They're in redstone, aren't they? Are they in redstone? Yeah. For some reason they're in redstone, and we need a carrot on a stick. And we can spawn him in, put a saddle on him, ride him around, and we're away. You can even make him go faster by like left clicking. I think that's how you do it, isn't it? Oh, we're building up speed. They slowly build up speed. And they actually end up going quite fast. Definitely faster than you could run. I'm sure, anyway. Let's hit him again. Hoya! Go, pig! Onwards! Onwards! They're so fun. And for a competitive game, it's really got some potential. Now, I mentioned this an episode or two ago. I visited a subscriber's theme park. And they had a pig, or he had a pig racing arena track on it, and it had some really cool aspects that I had absolutely no idea was even possible with pig riding. And what you can do is you can grab like a wall like this, and then you can put ladders on there, and the pig will actually be able to climb up it. You can run the pig into it, and it'll run up it just like I did then and go over. So we can make like little piggy hurdles. And obviously we can put all sorts of other obstacles in, maybe soul sand, as long as they can get out of that, as long as it's not too painfully slow. Water, we can have little ramps with slabs, and all sorts, absolutely all sorts. In fact, if we wanted to go crazy, which I'm sort of in a crazy mood, we could do this and have snow as the track. And then what we can do, it's going to take a little while for me to do, but we can actually layer the snow up like so and make it gradually increase and go up and down. Now we won't do this all of the way around, I don't think, but if we made the track out of snow, we could add those bits in to potentially make just a bit more of a smoother incline, more of a realistic racetrack. Really cool. And being white, we have a lot of options. We'll also need I want to say a stables. It's not a stables with pigs though, is it? I don't know where a pig pen, if you like, with named pigs. We definitely need to name them all. I'm thinking of private porkers. That was a suggestion for the pig on our Let's Play world. Pink lightning was another one I came up with. So we can come up with a few of those to be able to choose from. I think the first step though will be to lay out the track location. Obviously we want it a little bit back from the road, because we like to have a little bit of an entrance or maybe a sign and stuff like that. And if we're going to have two pigs racing against each other, I think 5 blocks wide would be pretty sufficient. I think that's a nice amount. What would 4 look like? Obviously, the tighter it is, the more difficult it is. I almost think 4 would be better. It'd be tighter. Yeah, let's do 4. Let's try 4. I always do 5 blocks with everything. So let's try it with 4. And I think what we're going to do is we'll do a start-finish line first. And then we'll sort of work backwards from there and do the rest of the track. We're going to need some black wool for like the finish line. That looks nice and neat. I like that. And then come back here. I'm sure we can figure out some sort of very easy redstone starter as well. Now, we need to remember that pigs can jump over 1 block high things. So if we're going to do a start, we might need to use fences or something like that. Maybe. If we're going to do that, we'd need the pistons. I think we do need a start. Don't you think? Yeah, we'll have a start. So we'll get some pistons as well. Some sticky pistons. Just normal, ordinary start. Nothing too special about that. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so let's try and lay out this track. We don't want to go too close to that, so we want to try and get a turn in as fast as possible. Let's go on the outside. No, let's go on the inside. That would be smarter. Okay, so we're going to come around here. We're then going to do a little bit of a turn here. Remember, it's another 3 blocks that way. Alright. So the first corner will be a hairpin. I think that's a good start. That's going to be a good gauge for how much control you've got over your pig. And then we'll have a hurdle here. Now, what colour do we want to do the hurdles? I'm thinking pink to be like a running theme colour throughout this ride. So we'll have like a pink hurdle. Maybe a couple of hurdles in a row. So we'll have that. And then we'll have another pink hurdle. Like so. Wonderful. And then maybe we're going to do another turn here. I like to do a nice wide turn because controlling a pig isn't easy. I have ridden the pigs in Minecraft before. They're definitely not simple. We need to make sure that we left enough room here. 4 and 4. Just trying to work out how we're going to do these corners. It might be easiest like that. Yeah, that would be good. That'll be how we do the corners. If I take that away, you'll be able to copy it. So that's the inside route. Let me just make it so it's easy to follow. Whenever we do a corner, the inside is just 3 diagonal blocks. The outside will be like 2, 1, and then 2 in the opposite direction. I think that'll be good. Okay, so here we'll have a little bit of a water trap. So for now, we'll just trim out. Oops. Trim out some a little bit of a water trap here, like so. And then, well, we need to keep turning is going to be important because going straight is easy. So we want to try and keep it twisty and cornery. And I'm keeping large, sort of swooping corners. I don't know, just to make it feel like you're going a little bit faster than you would be. Oh, that was an inside corner. We done that wrong, didn't we? The inside corners are like that. And then the outside corners are like... Nope. How does it go? All the way out to the middle. Okay. To that one. And then 2, 1, 2. And then that again. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Light and glitch. I saw it. Wonderful. So we've got hurdles. Oh, I need to add another layer. We've got hurdles. We've got water trap. I think we want some soul sand. So let's put an area for... what about... Hold on. Instead of a normal sort of load of soul sand, what if instead we just took out some blocks and replaced it with soul sand? That way, the good players might be able to avoid the soul sand entirely. So we'll have it like that. I think that's pretty tricky, actually. That is really, really tricky. And then we'll start with the white again. Still sticking on the inside. Again, we shall do a nice hairpin I'm going to go for here. Maybe a tighter hairpin. Like that. Oops. That one. That one. Yeah. So a nice tighter hairpin. And then we can run it down this way. Again, hurdles, I think, over here. We'll have 1 hurdle in. Maybe a little bit closer. Was that closer than the last one? That's 4 blocks between them. And that's 4, 5, 6 blocks. Yeah, so a little bit tighter. And then we can get another corner in here. Also, you got to get over the hurdle and then it's straight into a corner. That's pretty tricky. And then I think we'll finish it off. I think we'll run down here. We might have a second water trap down here. Because you've got to remember, we're going to be using the snow slabs to get some level to it as well. Some little bits of height and stuff. Alright, so we've got the inside track. That's a pretty good layout. I think it's a pretty good size as well. Let me just fill this in all the way around with the white on the outside as well. You know how we're going to do the corners. Oh yeah, if they're the inside corners, we need to do that and that, don't we, on the inside one. So have we done that wrong over here as well? Yeah, we have. There and there. That one and that one. That's an outside. These are insides. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, the outside corners are a lot easier than these inside ones. I shall be right back once we've got a flat track down. Alright, so I've got the outside. I know I said I was going to fill it all in, but I thought, what's the point of filling it all in when we're then going to level it out with little snow slabs anyway. But what I have done is I've put in places where I want it to end up being higher. So for example, over here, the holes aren't going to be on this level. The holes are going to be on this level. So you actually go up a block and then over and then back down again. So if we use white wool over here, what we can do is we can easily just fill this in like this. I might as well fill those bottom ones in. It's going to annoy you guys that I didn't fill this in with grass, isn't it? I know it is, because it annoys me. Everything has to be right on the same level. Okay, and then if we get the soul, oops, not glowstone, soul sand, it's then in this level instead. So it's a block up. It just gives a little bit of depth to the place. And then what we'll be able to do is actually layer this up to get to the height that we want. So we want we want maybe the smoothest angle we can possibly get in Minecraft. This is actually the sort of smoothest slope you can possibly do. But it's a nice way to sort of level it up and get some height in the map, in the game. Okay, so we'll go like this. One more. Now it gets a little bit trickier because we're on a corner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level those three up and level those up. Come along here. I'm trying to get it. Can you see how I'm trying to get a little bit of a curve? It's difficult. It isn't easy. Does that look pretty good? Maybe with a couple like this. And then it sort of levels up on a little bit of a corner. Yeah, I like that. I like that. You can see how it sort of smoothly goes up. That's good. This bit's all flat, so we can now fill this in. We need a colour to go around the outside of the track to have like an outside and a inside barrier. Maybe with a darker pink or possibly even a purple. At the bottom here, I think we want to fill this in with pink below the water. Not that you're going to be able to see the pink, but it's going to be better than the grass that will eventually die to dirt anyway. So we shall, I just replaced the snow, the only block that I really truly need typically. Perfect. Get our snow back. Okay, and this bit, we might have a little bit of an incline in some parts, maybe in the middle here. If we do like an incline of 4. And then on this one, do an incline of 3. This one will do an incline of 2. Oh, that's a really cool pattern too, isn't it? Really, really nice. I haven't used these snow slabs as much as I should have. We've had this in console Minecraft for a really long time now. I can tell you something that it looks fabulous building with is boats. If you build a white boat, like a speedboat, and you use those to make the boat sort of have a really cool shape, it's so, so good. Maybe we'll do it one time as an episode. That looks really cool. See how we're getting these sort of ramps up and stuff now. Really, 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 really nice. Okay, in the middle of these two are flat. Like that. We can do that in the middle of these as well. We need some ladders to put on those, but we can do that later on. This is a tricky part. In the middle here, I want it all to be 1 block high. So instead of putting the slabs up to the same height, we might as well use full blocks. And then, as you can see, I sort of started to lay it down. This is a little bit wider. This is every 2 blocks. It goes up by like 1 snow slab height. So we'll see how close it is to matching on this side. Oops. What did I do then? Did I just remove it? How did I do that? Look at that. If you click on there, it removes them all. I don't know if that's meant to be or what. That's an odd one. Alright, fill this up. This needs to be to the same height as the one previously. It's going to take a little while, this sort of slab, but it is going to make it pretty unique, I think. Alright, so we need to start thinking about how we're going to do the curve here, because we are on a curve. And whatever we do on this side, we obviously really want to try and do on the other side as well. So we'll go like this. And this one. It's just a start. We shall probably change some bits up afterwards as well. That's pretty good, actually. Like, I sort of like I like how that looks. You'll still be able to run it up, even up these too high bits. Obviously, a pig can make it up a full one, so he's not going to really panic about going up a little too high slab. But now you get the gist of what we're doing here. I'm going to do the same thing all the way around. Here, we're going to go up very, very, very sharp. In fact, we're going to go up to 2 blocks high. So we might as well fill that in, this in, and this in, and fill this one in as well. And then, I think it's 8, isn't it, to a full block? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8 to a full one. And we've got 3 blocks. So if we do maybe 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we just let... Oh, that can be a full block, can't it? Full block. And then 6 again. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. They're getting longer. I need a splash potion. I'll get it in a minute. And then 1, 2. And then we're at the same height again. That just goes up really, really high quite quickly then. Alright, I'm going to do that all the way around. This part I'm going to leave flat because it's on a corner. And I shall be right back. Alright. I love how this is looking. I'm just putting around the pink around the edge here. I'll zoom out in a minute and you'll be able to see everything. I am so pleased with how this is looking. It looks really, really good. How far did I bring that out? Right to the last one, which is that one. We might as well go all the way around then. And then for the top 2 levels, I'll do that. So that's 3 blocks down, 3 blocks down. Perfect, perfect. And then we'll do the same thing over here. We'll do this one and this one. This is the last little bit, guys. And no, yeah, to there. And to... Ooh, missed some. There. Like this. And voila! How cool does that look? Oh man, with the pink and everything, it looks crazy cool. Well, we can't end off the episode. That is all we've got time for this episode. But I can't end it off without at least doing a test lap. Don't you agree? But AJ, we want to see you do the rest of it. We haven't seen much of it yet. I know. There's always next episode, guys. And maybe we'll even finish it off next episode. I don't know. There's still a lot we really need to do on here. You know, getting the track done was the hardest part. But we need a stable area. We need all sorts. A stable area. We need to name the pigs. We need to do some sort of thing in the middle here. Maybe a farm. Maybe we could do like a mini farm in here with a barn. That could look really cool. Or maybe some fields in the middle and a barn over there. Oh, there's so many ideas for this theme. Really, really cool. In fact, we could make the entirety of this around the side here, like this section, all farm-related mini-games. That's a pretty cool idea as well. If you have a farm-related mini-game, let me know in the comment section below and we might be able to build it. Or at least something like it, something similar. And yeah, it'll be all good fun. Redstone for the saddle. And then we'll be away. That goes on there, that goes on there. Stick the carrot on and away we go. Very, very slowly. It's not the most energetic of starts, is it, with a pig? They're not the quickest off the line, are they? Acceleration isn't amazing. Okay, and then we can go up here. Look at that. The pig climbs the ladder. That's amazing. Let's give him a whip. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it. We go into the water. Piggy? Oh, is the water a problem for you? I didn't know the water was a problem for you. It shouldn't be a problem for you. You are struggling, aren't you? You're going to drown in a minute. I can't move him. You going to get out? Alright, we'll miss the water for the moment then. We'll go up there. I don't know what the problem is. I'm sure the one that I saw had... Ooh, go between... That wasn't too bad, was it? I'm sure the one that I saw on the subscribers theme pack had water in it. I might be doing something wrong. I don't know. We'll leave it there for the moment. I love these ramps. It's so cool being able to go up and down. And then we're at the back. So that was a pretty successful test run. Apart from the water situation there. If water doesn't work, then we might try something different. We can... next episode, we're gonna... Where'd he go? We're gonna have to do some redstone for the start here. We'll have some sort of delayed start so we can hit the button, then get ready, and then it'll drop, so it's fair for the person that hits the button as well. So maybe instead of this water area, we could have pistons that come up and down and like try and block your way. Yeah, there's plenty we can do. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.